Kapla. Welcome back to the channel, warriors of the Klingon Empire and Star Trek Online fans. Today, we are diving into the Kortar-class pilot Raptor, a Tier 6 tactical masterpiece designed at Ganalda Station for captains who live for speed, precision, and overwhelming firepower. This ship is built to outmaneuver and outgun even the deadliest foes in the quadrant, like the Heralds. So, grab your blood wine, and let's break down why the Kortar class might just be the ultimate Klingon warship. Section 1. Overview of the Kortar class. The Kortar class pilot Raptor is a Tier 6 tactical-centric variant of the already legendary pilot Raptor line. Klingon pilot Raptors have always been feared for their agility and raw power, but the Kortar takes things to the next level with a balanced console slot configuration and a focus on tactical bridge officer stations. This ship is designed for captains who want to zip around the battlefield, dish out massive damage, and escape danger in the blink of an eye. With a base hull starting at 36,225 at level 50 and scaling up to 47,250 at level 65, the Kortar is surprisingly durable for its size. Its shield modifier of 0.97 is decent for an escort, and the base turn rate of 20 makes it one of the most nimble ships in the Klingon fleet. You've got 5 4-weapon slots, 2 aft, and the ability to equip dual cannons, which is perfect for maximizing damage output. Plus, it comes with an experimental weapon slot for even more customization. Section 2. Key features and console breakdown. Let's talk about what sets the Kortar apart. Its console universal microprojectile barrage launcher. This bad boy launches swarms of kinetic missiles in a 90-degree arc, targeting up to 5 enemies without needing a lock-on. The explosions knock enemies back and spin them slightly, disrupting their positioning. It's not just a one-trick pony, though. This console also gives a passive boost to projectile weapon damage, making it a fantastic addition to any cannon or torpedo build. The console can be equipped on any pilot escort, Raptor, or Warbird, and it's flexible enough to slot into any console position. However, you can only equip one, so choose wisely when mixing it with other ships. The Kortar also comes with a cloaking device, which is standard for Klingon Raptors, but perfect for setting up ambushes or escaping sticky situations. The bridge officer setup screams tactical dominance. A commander tactical seat, a lieutenant commander tactical, plus lieutenant seats for engineering, science, and a universal slot for flexibility. With 5 tactical console slots, 3 engineering, and 3 science, you've got plenty of room to stack damage buffs or survivability options, depending on your playstyle. Section 3. Starship traits and tactical maneuvers. Now, let's get to the juicy part. The Stay on Target Starship trait, unlocked at level 5 Starship Mastery. When slotted, this trait makes your ship auto-fire a micro-torpedo every 4 seconds, as long as your target stays in your forward 90-degree arc. This is a game-changer for cannon builds, as it adds consistent, free damage without draining your resources. The Kortar also comes with the Tactical Maneuvers package, a hallmark of pilot ships. You can perform sudden maneuvers in any horizontal direction, forward, backward, left, or right. These moves reposition your ship instantly, grant brief damage immunity, but burn all your thruster fuel, which takes a few seconds to recover. Mastering these maneuvers is key to outplaying your opponents, dodging heavy hits, and staying in that sweet 90-degree arc for maximum damage. Add to that the ship's innate bonuses, plus 10 weapon power and plus 10 engine power for that extra punch and speed, plus traits like precise weapon systems, tactical maneuvering, enhanced weapon systems, and devastating weaponry. These give you boosts to accuracy, critical hit chance, and overall weapon performance, making the Kortar a lean, mean, killing machine. Section 4. Performance in combat. So, how does the Kortar perform in the heat of battle? In short, it's a blast. The combination of high turn rate, tactical maneuvers, and the cloaking device makes it incredibly slippery. You can dart in, unleash a devastating alpha strike with dual cannons and the microprojectile barrage, then zip out or cloak to avoid retaliation. The stay on target trait ensures you're constantly chipping away at enemies, even during repositioning. In PvE, this ship excels in task force operations like Counterpoint or Herald Sphere, where its agility lets you flank enemies and avoid heavy AoE damage. In PvP, it's a nightmare for slower ships, as you can outmaneuver and outdamage most opponents. However, the low shield modifier means you'll need to rely on active heals or tactical maneuvers to stay alive against sustained fire. Section 5, Pros, Cons, and Build Tips. Let's break down the pros and cons. Pros: insane agility with tactical maneuvers and a 20-degree turn rate. Devastating firepower with 5-4 weapons, dual cannon compatibility, and the microprojectile barrage. Stay on target is a fantastic trait for cannon builds. Flexible console and bridge officer setups for varied playstyles. Cloaking device for stealthy approaches or escapes. Cons: low shield modifier makes it squishy without careful piloting. Thruster fuel cooldown limits how often you can use tactical maneuvers. Only 2 aft weapon slots, which limits rear-facing damage. Build tips. For a cannon build, stack tactical consoles with a cannon, or crit 8 modifiers, and consider the competitive reputation's overwhelming force trait for extra microprojectile damage. Pair the Kortar with the morphogenic armament set for synergy with the cloaking device. For survivability, slot emergency power to shields and hazard emitters to patch up that low shield modifier. If you're feeling spicy, try an experimental weapon like the Voice of the Prophets for extra energy damage. Section 6, Final Thoughts and Opinion. So, is the Kortar class pilot Raptor worth your time and resources? Absolutely. It's a dream for aggressive pilots who love high-risk, high-reward gameplay. The combination of speed, firepower, and tactical flexibility makes it one of the best Klingon ships in Star Trek Online for both PvE and PvP. While it's not the tankiest ship, its ability to dodge, cloak, and dish out massive damage more than makes up for it. If you're a Klingon captain looking to dominate the quadrant, the Kortar is a worthy addition to your fleet. That's it for our review of the Kortar class. Let us know in the comments if you're flying this beast or if you have any killer builds to share. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more STO content. Kapla.